Hello, this is Joaquin Lippincott, CEO and founder of Toad, and I am here with Jerónimo Macanás Candilejo, who is the co-founder and CEO of Jump. Welcome.
Thank you.
Just to make sure that everybody knows what Jump does, tell us about your company.
Okay, perfect. We at Jump, in very simple words, what we do is we turn the data from media, entertainment, digital services into the knowledge they need to optimize their businesses. This is basically our mission, our goal, and our obsession is how to, get all this amount of data that video service providers and media entertainment companies are generating on a daily basis, and really use this data in the best way to make a business impact.
Great. And how did you guys get involved in AWS and the cloud?
Well, our platform is a B2B SaaS cloud data platform, right? So from the very beginning, we were really looking at the best way to offer our customers a solution in the cloud, scalable since day zero and very cost effective. And nowadays, I mean, the only way you can do this is with cloud technologies. So as you can imagine, we spent a lot of time some years ago from now, really evaluating what is the best solution for us. And also we are cloud agnostic technology. Our preferred partner at this moment is AWS for enabling the Jump experience to our customers.
And as far as the year or the timeline that you got started?
It's almost 4 years old company. Yeah.
Congratulations. And so within the broader AWS M&E ecosystem, where would you guys say that your best fit is?
That's actually a very good question. We really are almost in the middle of everything because data, as you probably know, is a very transversal concept if you want to really optimize. So every single step in the media entertainment value chain really use data for something, or at least generates a lot of data. So
sure.
We are like a horizontal tech stack. And what we do is we capture data from subscription management system, playback activity, front-end experience, CRMs, content catalog, the information from the business rules in the online video platform. And basically that is exactly the magic. We relate all this data, harmonize all this data, and this is at the end the only way that you can, relating all these data sources, get the insights you need for turning these insights later on into actions that really make a business impact. So we touch at a very different levels of the value chains, and in every single place or in any single step of this value chain where data is being generated, Jump have a touch point for enabling for first ingestion of this data and then enabling the rest of the experience.
So as it relates to the AWS partnership, you mentioned that you're cloud agnostic, but AWS is your primary partner. Why AWS? What have they been able to provide that's put them at the top for you for now?
Yeah. I think there is one specific area that I think AWS is really good at, and it's how to use cloud technologies in a frictionless way, right? So when you are building up and innovating around cloud products and cloud services, and you are working with a partner like AWS, you are looking for technologies that your team can use very easily, right? That you can think your innovations, put your products out there, try something, test, and AWS is very good at that. Actually, they partner very good with you in enabling all these, pilot environments and all these technologies. So for me, the way AWS is helping companies like us to innovate is one of the key elements. Of course, we probably will not have time to enter into every single thing that AWS is bringing to companies like us in building up services. Everything that cloud really brings to the table: scalability, cost efficiency, and many other things. But we need to really focus on something that is not, let's say, the standard. I would say that innovation enablement is one of the things that I really like.
Sounds like you interact with a lot of the other ecosystem players.
Yes.
Are there any cloud technologies other than yours that you've heard about or read about or worked with that you find especially interesting?
Of course, of course. We do a lot of in the cloud data space, from optimizing acquisition, engagement, personalization, and retention. And for that, our technology basically is a mix between advanced BI plus a deep AI framework. And on top of this framework is how we built up a lot of machine learning models for facing the specific challenges of the industry, right? So how to predict churn, how to increase conversion, how to personalize the user experience. But this is not everything about cloud data, right? So, for example, we are very excited about the possibilities of the technologies, and there's some very good technologies already out there on how to really improve, for example, the metadata of a catalog. That is something that is not just about improving or enrichment the experience in the front end for any users having more information related to the content that they want to see, but also it's an infinitive source for improving the descriptors of the content items that at the end have a lot of implications, for example, in improving churn retention models, machine learning models, or personalization performance. So everything around, let's say, in-content analysis and everything around improving the descriptors of the content catalog in media entertainment is something that I think has a lot of potential, and that we are really looking forward to see a lot of evolution in the coming years.
Great. And there's no question that everybody is being impacted by the coronavirus. What would you say over the next 12 months, the impact is going to be on the media and entertainment industry?
That's a good question. I mean, there is no doubt that consumption increase, it's been one of the consequences of coronavirus, right? But the reality is that depending if you are a broadcaster and you support your business with advertisement, or if you are a subscription-based video service, or if you are a pay TV operator, I mean, depending on how your business model or your core business model is based on, you have a more or less impact, or let's say positive or negative impact. So if your business is very related to advertisement, we have seen drop-offs in advertisement. But if your business is based on subscription, probably you have plenty of room for new trials. So in that sense, your challenge, and that we have seen in our own customers' portfolio, is that all of them have been growing like crazy, more than 100% increase in the number of new signups for trials, for example, in SBOT. But the reality is that at the same time, conversion rates drop a bit. So there is a lot of room for capitalizing the fact that you have more signups, but then you need to convert better these trial users into paying users, and then engage better with them once they are paying users for retention, right? And in this process, data definitely play a bigger role. And in the case of the negative impact, all these broadcasters that are based on advertisement business models, there is definitely opportunities for trying new things, right? So you can try subscriptions, you can try bundles between subscriptions and ad-based services. So we have seen a lot of creativity as well during this period. So my expectation for the coming 12 months, as unfortunately probably from now, 12 months from now, probably we are going to see new waves of coronavirus, right, around the world. So I think we're going to have some cycles, and during these cycles, my expectation is that people continue to innovate, to try new things, mix business models, but I guess with a positive framework, that is that people is going to continue consuming through digital services, and they are going to be looking for entertainment, right? So in this way, you have a lot of potential, and you need to really look at how to really make the best of that opportunity.
Great. And then stepping back, hopefully 3 years from now, we'll be through the coronavirus. What do you think the impact of the cloud generally will be on business, or if you want to focus on the M&E industry, but where do you think we're going over the next 3 years?
Okay, that's of course the million-dollar question, right? But I think definitely there is no doubt that digital transformation is there in all industries, basically, right? So if you want to be competitive, you cannot avoid digital transformation at the deepest level that you can, right? So in digital transformation, I think cloud is a core component of that transformation, together with data. And what that means, and what cloud really can accelerate, is the computing power that you are going to need to make the best out of the data. And with the new revolution that I think is coming as well, that is artificial intelligence, is not going to be all the way to really use data in an effective and cost-effective way if you are not using cloud technologies intensively. So in my opinion, the artificial intelligence revolution is plus cloud technology is a must for every single company that want to transform the business in the coming 3 days. I think it's going to be very, very normal to really put a lot of workloads in the cloud for processing huge amount of data that you need to automate using artificial intelligence, a lot of processes, business processes, right? So I think it's a must, and there's no way to avoid it.
Yeah, well, clearly you and I have been drinking the same kind of Kool-Aid, because I also think that, cloud 100%. So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
Well, they can go to our website, so www.jumpdatadriven.com, and they can get in touch with us and learn more about media entertainment, artificial intelligence, and big data, and how to really make the most out of the vast amount of data that probably their video services are generating, and they are not really using it in a meaningful way to make a business impact. So very happy to hear about everybody.
Great. Jerónimo, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.